what's going on, man? It's your boy B, and we back in this mud with another video, man. Today we got Wilt Chamberlain, Shaq. Could Wilt Chamberlain have dominated Shaq? We about to find out today, man. Y'all comment y'all thoughts and opinions below, man. I'm curious to see what you guys got to say about this video. Me personally, yes, man. Wilt Chamberlain can definitely dominate Shaq. I'm sorry, but look, for those Shaq fans, we love Shaq, man. We love Shaq. He's an amazing entertainer. He's an amazing basketball player. He's a legend as well. But, man, Wilt Chamberlain, man. We checked out Wilt Chamberlain. We done checked out Shaq on the channel as well. I seen them both play, but I got to go with Wilt Chamberlain. I'm sorry. But anyways, man, if you guys enjoyed the video, enjoyed the reaction, make sure you drop a like on the video. Subscribe. Click the bell icon, turn your notifications on all so you don't miss no videos from your boy B. With that being said, let's go ahead and hop into it, man. Let's get it. Big shout out to Phobos Sports as well, man. Big shout out for putting this masterpiece together. Let me get my audio together too. I'm tripping. Yeah, there she go.
LSU sophomore Shaquille O'Neal is already being heralded as one of the top centers in the universe.
No man has come in with the fanfare this guy has since Kareem, and I think that he's worthy of it.
When I first came into the league, I did a Reebok commercial. I brought him, Bill Russell, Bill Walton, and Kareem.
Talk to me about the interaction you had with
Wow! Who's this? Who's this guy right here? I see Bill Russell, Kareem, big dog Wilt Chamberlain.
that day and what you learned about him.
They didn't call me on defensive back when I was playing. They had 5 guys around me, but plus the 2 referees were punching me while I was at the same time. Wow, it was bad. But see, they won't be able to do that with you down.
He's very, very young. And I don't think that he has maybe a sense of, of what he's all about yet and what we were all about. History is bad news for a lot of young people. But what was he doing when he was in high school? I mean, who was he looking up to? Maybe Dr. J.
Julius Erving is the reason why I started playing basketball.
And they don't really know what certain people have done in the sport.
So, Brendan,
you know what? Real quick, fun fact, Dr. J jumped from the free throw line before Jordan did. I didn't know that. Look, I love watching these videos because I learned so much, man. I learned so much. Dr. J jumped from the free throw line before Jordan did. Seen him with my own eyes. You gotta go check that video out. I think the video title "How Good Was Dr. J." Definitely check that video out, man. If you ain't seen it, man, it was an amazing video. Woo!
About comparing him to you,
Lord! Shaq could have done broke his arm on this right here, though.
People are talking about comparing him to you already. I mean, when you hear something like that, what's your reaction?
I think that the parallels between Shaquille and myself are probably a little closer than they are with some of the other centers.
I was going after one guy, Wilt Chamberlain. He wanted to break all his records.
The man has a lot of agility, a lot of mobility, and he is sort of a hostile type of player.
He got to remain in.
Who he just hit like that? Robertson?
He got to remain in little foul trouble as possible. It doesn't mean he's not aggressive, but he has to be very, very smart.
The more physical I became, I just seen all the other centers do this.
Shaquille O'Neal has earned $100 million in and out of the sport. His teams have never won a single playoff game. What do you say?
I say that he is a genius.
Okay, Wilt got 2 championships. I know I can get 2.
Man, he breaking the bone. They come on, man.
Did you see the game, Brett? We see everything. Get in here.
Court is now in session.
Shaquille and I is like comparing me with Clark Gable. In this case, I'm Clark Gable, and he's me.
He's a big, strong, powerful guy who runs over top of people. He could be taught to play a whole lot better. I want to see what his shooting game is like, though, by myself. I've seen him dunk a lot of balls down, but can he maneuver and really get shots free when he's running by 2 men?
Shot on him.
He seems to have problems in the last quarter.
I would make him have to run up and down the court
Bill Russell.
all day.
I would like, though, to have had a chance to play against someone like him.
Bro, look at him, bro.
I always like the big guy.
He look like a giant on the court,
to have had a
man.
chance to play against someone like him, Clyde, because I always like the big guys.
Any pro worth his eye teeth is going to be gunning for the Shaq.
He plays an entirely different type of basketball game. He uses his physicality, and he's a big, strong young
I
man.
love the interviews.
And
I love the
that works
interviews.
well in today's game. If he was facing me, not so good. I mean, I'm a guy bench pressing around 600 pounds when I was at my best.
600 pounds?
Yeah, right.
600 pounds.
600 pounds?
You're out of your mind.
There's a thing called innate strength.
Bro, like, how does, like, we know, what was Wilt Chamberlain? Wilt Chamberlain was, like, every bit, with, like, 7'2", I think, if I'm not mistaken, 7 foot, 7'2". Bro, bench pressing 600, like, man, bro, I can only imagine, bro. You got NFL players that can't even lift that off they. Now, we got to check out some more Wilt Chamberlain videos, man. I love how this guy put his vids together, too, man. Like I said, big shout out to, Fuba Sports, bro. I love how he putting his vids together, yo.
Free throw, and he ran to the free throw line, took off and dunked the ball. And I actually saw this
with my own 2 eyes.
How would you defend against
dog
yourself?
Shaq.
I wouldn't. I would just go home. I would fake an injury or something.
You're not a very nice guy.
I tell you what, I was a very nice guy.
You were?
Yeah, unfortunately, I was too nice. I have some close friends of mine who told me a number of times, Wilt, go up there and break Bill Russell's hand. You know, stop being so nice to these guys. You can destroy them. And because I was maybe a nice guy, I shot the fadeaway and didn't do some of the things that, like Shaquille O'Neal's now doing.
He pushed him on the ground. He threw the ball at him, man.
But Dudley is now joined with Shaq and threw the ball in his direction.
Wow.
He thought Shaq pushed him after the play and knocked him down.
I'm saying as they call fouls, though.
Why did they kick him out, though?
You know, Shaq gets away with what I would consider murder.
So they let him go.
Yeah, I mean, I would think that when you dip your shoulder and you run over top of a guy and the foul's called on the guy laying on the floor, you know you're getting away with something.
I can't tell you how many times I watched him go up for a dunk.
Dang.
And someone would put their hand within the cylinder trying to block a shot, and Wilt would let up because he knew he could break the man's arm.
Wow. Oh, my gosh. Are you serious? He gave up points because he didn't want to injure someone? Wow, man. Wilt Chamberlain is different, bro. Wilt Chamberlain built different.
A shot, and Wilt would let up because he knew he could break the man's arm.
Why in his
Go up
back,
for a
bro?
dunk, and someone would put their hand within the cylinder trying to block a shot, and Wilt would let up because he knew he could break the man's arm. He was too nice a man.
If you look at his records and the records that he set, I always thought it was like watching him in slow motion. I thought he could have even done more.
You were by far the biggest and strongest man in the league, and that you did not have a killer instinct. I don't mean that competitively, but I mean you could have hurt guys. You could have slammed guys to the floor. You could have looked to pick fights. You didn't do that.
That was one of the saving things about playing against the guy with that physically imposing, is that I cannot recall even hearing about an incident where he tried to hurt you.
He just saved somebody?
Physically imposing is that I cannot recall even hearing about an incident where he tried to hurt anybody. And
well,
so you know
that's
you
good and bad.
You can rack him up and you know that he's not going to hurt you.
Did you need more killer instinct?
Well, you know, it could be said. It could be said. But also remember, when you're my size, I want to also show them I was skillful. I wasn't out there to really try to show that I could just knock people over.
He just snatched the ball from
and
Bill
you didn't want
Russell.
to just play into the image of brute strength.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I want to play basketball as the way Naismith really invented the game to be played.
Actually, it was better than he envisioned.
Probably right.
I saw him one time in LA, and this is no lie. We had a restaurant. I'm here. Wilt's right there. No hi, no you suck, no anything.
Didn't acknowledge you at all.
No, it's a pecking order thing. It's a respect thing. I took it to myself and said, okay, he don't know who I am yet. The greats don't recognize me yet. I must not be great. And if you don't think I'm great, I got work to do.
I like that. I like that. I like that. That's
Superstar
deep.
who dominated basketball in the 1960s.
I want to hear it again. I want to hear it again.
Yeah, I must not be.
He don't recognize me yet, so I must not be great. I like that. I like
anything.
that.
Didn't acknowledge you at all.
No, it's a pecking order thing. It's a respect thing. I took it to myself and said, okay, he don't know who I am yet. The greats don't recognize me yet. I must not be great. And if you don't think I'm great, I got work to do.
I like that right there.
Superstar who dominated basketball in the 1960s and 70s was found dead today at his home in Los Angeles. Chamberlain was 63.
Hold on, what? He's talking about his passing?
Ball in the 1960s and...
I must not be great. And if you don't think I'm great, I got work to do.
Superstar who dominated basketball in the 1960s and 70s was found dead today at his home in Los Angeles. Chamberlain was 63.
4 games into the season, Shaq's coming off the floor, and I stop him before he gets to the bench. I said, what's the greatest thing Wilt Chamberlain ever did?
Wilt averaged 50 in one season. He did. He averaged 50 in one season.
No, that's not it. What'd he do? He played every single minute of every game during the course of the season. I said, could you do that? He said, oh, if he could do that, I could do that. So I started playing him 48 minutes a night. 7 or 8 games into this, John Sally says, you know, Shaq came to me and he said, maybe you could rest him a little bit tonight. So I started to monitor his minutes a little bit, but that was the year Shaq was an MVP and he had 30 points a game. And he really led us. He was great.
His MVP year in 2000. Look at this. He led the league in scoring with 30. He led the league in rebounding with 14. He also chipped in with 4 assists a game, which is his career high. He also led the league by making 57% of his shots unguardable. That's just like too good. And that was the only MVP one. But you want to talk about agile at 330? I think Shaq would have terrorized Wilt. I do.
When it comes to
who's that talking? Is that skill?
I only want to hear my name. So when they say who's the most dominant player ever, I want them to say my name. I don't want them to be like, maybe Wilt, maybe Shaq. So,
does that really bother you?
Yeah, it does.
You better than Wilt? Yeah, I'm better than Wilt. I'll bust Wilt ass.
We got next.
85-81, goes to Malone trying to get it to O'Neal, who gets it back.
All right, Wilt Chamberlain, surprise.
I love it. It's like Muhammad Ali.
I accept your challenge.
But you can't tell me how long, though, can you? A man can only wait so long.
Customato felt as if I had the properties to do well in the boxing game.
He was throwing punches with force. I felt that he has that stinging jab, and he's such an athlete. Incredible.
Look at Shaq.
You could have been the best decathlete in the world.
I think I had the ingredients. I think I had the properties.
Words like most dominant.
Shaq at 43.
You gotta earn that.
Wilt owns over 90 records, and he hasn't played in the last 40 years.
Look at 56. Catching
over
bodies.
90 records, and he hasn't played in the last 40 years.
Wow. Wilt has records. He hasn't played in the last 40 years. Can't make it up, man. You know what, though? I would say this. I would say Shaq is more aggressive than Wilt Chamberlain, but I don't think Shaq would have dominated Wilt Chamberlain, man. That's my honest opinion, man. I want y'all to comment y'all thoughts and opinion below, man. I'm gonna be down there showing love. I'm at least try to pin one person's comment, man. So if I really like the comment, I'm gonna pin it, man. But yeah, appreciate love, support. Appreciate for watching the video with me, man. It's always greatly appreciated. Be sure to check out one of the videos on the channel as well, man. It's a banger. I wouldn't miss it if I was you. On the screen, I mean, not on the channel. Check out one of the videos on the screen, man. I'm all over the place with it, man. Big shout out to Fubu Sports as well, but we're gonna have to sub up over there, man. He dropping bangers, man, for sure. But yeah, I'll catch y'all next video. We gonna get up out of here, man. Yeah.